Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about all you need to know about Native Americans and pioneer stuff. So first we got so let's get into percent mode. So yeah, I made it grade 4 by the way. Not bragging. Anyways, so introduction. So yeah, a long time ago Native Americans they lived in a new world and they created all these cool civilizations. So let's see all of them. So they live all the way here and you can just go see in a second how many Native Americans there are. Of course, I'm not gonna do all of them. Like I'm not doing Cotton Sulfur. I heard they're not actually Native Americans, but like mentees. Anyway, let's go. So we got Siberians. They're like people. They're like people who who live who live who lives nomadically and lives in speed and they live in some sort live in on lives in like tents and out and boob shapes and yeah not boobs and looks like curved houses, yeah, and these are the tribes. Boring stuff, like don't know how to pronounce them. They're Inuits. They're natives. Anyways, let's see the different one. Plateau. Yeah, it's like the same thing, but instead they feel like pussies. So because they don't want to get killed by animals, so they lived in buried like camouflaging house, which they call it pit house. Fun fact: Black royalties from America went to Canada because they idolize British white men. So they fight for British, and then they got unfair, like has smaller land than white immigrants usually have, and then they make their own house instead of white people. I know, racist, but that's the time, kids. Back then, racism is legal. Anyways, they live in if you see this map, so Siberia lives here, nomadic natives, and then we got plateau people right over red. And now, so like yeah, they live in a place where dinosaurs are found. And now we got the Caribbeans, Moana, you know Moana, that movie. Actually no, that's different. I mean, these are the almost extinct ones because Caribbeans are very, the government hates Native Americans, so they kill most of it. And yeah, they are pretty cool. They're like Moanis. I forgot what it's called. And yeah, they live in big houses. You can see these big houses, and they have only 2 tribes. Sad. This is how much they eat. This is how much they eat. That's a lot. That's a lot, man. Like pepper, chickpeas, beef. Also, they have also Caribbean are the first. Yeah, they're the first. Yeah, they did. Christopher Columbus. Yeah, Christopher Columbus find these natives, and they're like, all right, you're gonna be our slaves, and you're gonna like it. And yeah, so they're the first Puritan slaves. That's why there's so little of them. That's why there's only 2 tribes left. Sad. Anyways, Californian Native Americans. Californians. Californians are literally the people you see in California. They live in straw houses. Wolves are going to get them. They live in the state of California, obviously, and live in chahula lands. And just their clothes, and there's so much. Yeah. Spanish did take care of it. But let's just say in a nutshell that they're just natives who live in hairy ball house. Now we got the Great Basin who lives in disgusting. They're people who are in the Great Basin region. But first of all, let's get these 2 Caribbean. The Caribbeans over here. Yeah, Caribbeans. They live there. we got the Californias over here in California, and we got some part of Mexico, I guess, and then we have the Great Basins who lives here. Yeah, the purple, who also lives in California. So yeah, they're Native Americans who live in this disgusting maze that looks like this, but it's just more hairier and disgusting. I don't know how you're living in it. Called Wickups and Satori, but they look more like teepees. At least they like berries. I like berries. And yeah, they live in strong houses and tents. Yeah. And this is their tribe, not much. I'm okay, kind of okay with it. We got Southwest. Ooh, yes, they're like the civilized British people in North America. Like the Americans are probably thinking of them as British people. There's sadly only 5 tribes, and they live in these magnificent. They live in these beautiful houses. And and also they kind of look like Mesopotamian cities. If you want to know what they look like, no, actually they look more like you know what they look like? It's like they look like this. Let's type it out. Mesopotamian playhouse. Yeah, you can see the difference. You can see the similarity. Let's see this one. You see this one, and then this one. Yes, yeah. There's barely any difference. Just this one has a wall and a staircase. I think you can see it. There is. Oh my God, Fury and they eat acorns, slat water for some reason. That's why it calls. And they enjoy eating. They enjoy food that they named after an insect that kills a lot of people. And they have these cool, what's with that face? Yeah, what's that face? Anyways, got Southeastern. Okay, first of all, if you want to go back to the map, it's so like we know that the what's it called again? The Southwest. Yes, the Southwest over there. And then we were we're right now at the Southeastern. I like to call them cousins, even though they're nothing, but they are born in each other, so I like to call them cousins. They have Florida, Florida. Florida. And yeah, they're just born in each other, yeah. So anyways, back to our very educational. This is, imagine I got a teacher, some sort of teacher-based fan base. I will literally I'll probably retarget as nerdy. Anyways, we got Southeast. That's why I'm trying to make it more naturally. Anyways, Southeastern are people who live in this water house that looks very similar to the Caribbean's house. Yeah. And they live in Dub House. Is that literally what they think? Is this what they actually do? But Dub House, I just saw make triangle house. Okay, I used to like tobacco. Wait. Okay, I will do that when I'm filming a video. Wait, I have a question.
Hi, peeps.
No, it's in headphones. No, stop it.
Hi.
Go. Alright, let's see. I'll be so happy if it's like a drug. To what kind of? The drug. Damn. These Native Americans like Southeastern's like drugs. Wait. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. Yeah, don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. Anyways, Yeah, and that's brings up Eastern, who are, I guess I can call them anti-tobacco. Now we got the Northwest people who lives in my favorite place in the world, Alaska and British Columbia. This is the first Native Americans I heard, except for the Mayans. Yeah, the Mayans I don't care. They're Mesoamericans. Yeah, I'm supposed to talk about it. Yeah, they're also kind of civilized. They're pretty civilized. Like the Southwestern, they don't live in. Oh, sorry if I disrespect someone's culture, but at least that one. I'd probably be a racist if I know about that. Anyways, then they live in these core houses. Ooh, and this looks, this one I choose favoritism. Yeah, this is my favoritism, so that's why I give them luxury slides. Yeah, they're called plank house, I bet, which kind of makes sense, like planks. And they use fish, and they use fish for food, yes, because that's why they live in the coastline. They live in the coastline. They have some probably out in the Navy. Anyways, they got these totem poles, more like people. And wait, this one gets funny. Oh, whatever. And they have big houses. Wait. Wait a second. Oh my god, I realized if I remove these two poles, it kind of makes like a. Anyways, so they like penis houses. I forgot this. I mean, houses that looks like your private apartment. Now we got these cool Native Americans that I can never copy it. Anyways. I actually did make one, but it was. It's like let me just look at. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Like. Yeah, my grades are horrible. I don't know why I got an A on that. And yes, they have so much tracks that everyone knows like they're the coolest. And we have Arctic people who looks Asian. So like long story short. They're just people who live in igloos and tents who looks Asian, and yeah, they do these stuff. So they look like they're outdated. They forgot the Gen Alpha update. Hey, wait, can I tell you? Oh yeah, and fun fact, they get a free boarding pass to Denmark. Yeah, you know Hans Island, you know that thing. Yeah, they said that. They can technically go to Denmark without a border pass. So they won't have to repeat back then. Anyways, Western and Northeastern, they're like the same thing. And you know where they live? They live in Ohio. They live in Ohio. I bet that no wonder they're crazy. Yeah, Ohio. Yeah, bro. No wonder these long houses. What? Okay. And yeah, they have a lot of tribes. Yeah, let's just say that they live in Ohio. They're Ohio that knows a lot. That knows too much about Ohio. That's why they never talk about their. And they live in longhouse, and they are good at farming like a mine, and they have powerful chiefs that are often. Yeah, they're changing our nation. So like yeah. Right now we saw 3 Native American countries that looks like they're actually a stabilized civilization if white people don't come. We got the Great Plains who live in these teepee. Take away the T, you got P. And they have a lot of tribes and clothes. And they killed one of the buffaloes. And they did it in a very brutal way by throwing them because let's make more careful. They technically take them down a hole to make them go to sleep, and then they just bite like tiny bites. Okay, kids. Have fun getting PTSD. Okay, yeah, and die. Now these are what men's go. Look at that guy. And that's what women's for. And then this is what kids for. And now we hit the Mayans. The Mayans are like people, but much cooler. they're like they're like low key, they're like the low key people. They're like the people who actually can. Like, you know when other ones I think, but this they're like as they're heading southwestern air, so western good. No, actually better. They made an empire. They made an empire. Anyways, let's talk about the Aztecs. They have so much tribe, and then they live in they live in buildings, and they kill people, and take their hearts when they're still alive and worship their god. Now let me just make this more kid friendly. So they just head back to these long mountains to exercise, and then they'll just use some sort of sharp thing, and they'll get a red ball from your heart. Body, and you'll still be alive, and you're gonna say, "Ooh, pretty," and then you die. Okay, now next one, Incas. They're like the top tier. Okay, like they created an empire. Okay, they're so great. Actually, they're so beautiful. They're so much better than this. Also, by the way, these are they're part of it. They call Mesoamerican, by the way. So yeah, over there. This thing, the one that has this penis. Long peninsula. Leg, and yeah. Oh, and I forgot to miss. Mayans. Mayans are like copycatters of Aztec, because they're actually, this is not the same thing. These two are literally the same thing. They're all Mesoamericans, and they copy. Wait, to be honest, actually I didn't realize. No, Aztecs copied the Mayans. Yeah, the Mayans are older. Yeah. So that means that these are the low keys, and this is that kid who copied your test. And sadly, there's 3 tribes. I guess no wonder they cannot sue this tribe. And then we got the Amazonian who live in this house that kind of looks okay. It's okay. Who look like, ooh, they don't look like these naked looking people. Low key. Okay, I trust that guy. That guy's dripping. Okay, and they have this much tribe. Wait for a second. We're back, and forget about that stuff. Okay, they eat humans, alright? But you can forget about this. Just focus on this guy. Yeah, this guy. Forget about that. Yeah, they eat wild hog, and they totally don't eat humans, okay? Okay, and these are the grand. Yeah, the grands there with the Ticunahu, or like the legendary low-key one. Ticunahu made the biggest. If you don't know what I'm talking about this. I'll show you a map. I'll literally show you their low-key thing. It is city. Look at that. Look at this. They're the superior kind of Aztecs. Okay, look. Superior. Then. No, painting. Oh my god, look at that. Look at this superior. Meanwhile, okay, so yeah, we got the mixed ticks, the old limits, the old grandpa, and then there's like a bunch of secrets around them, because they're like for example, okay, how do they manage to build this that little pyramid, and when they're only started when they're like 4,000 meters free? How? And I heard it disappear. So that's That's even more like alien conspiracy. Like, okay, gotta calm down. Again! Oh my god, aliens! Okay. I don't want to repeat that alien nutshell meme that I made. And then yeah, the Aztec, the last guy, and yeah, so yeah, we got these weird stuff, Mayan calendars who literally think that 2012 is the end and made everyone go crazy. And then we got the secrets. Yeah, the narratives of secret are narratives of secrets are mostly from the Mesoamericans, of course, because they have some weird stuff, like super weird stuff. And I'm not lying, bruh. You know, why is there a big pyramid thing we can make? Oh yeah, and there's a theory that they're technically from Asia. That's why the Inuits looks. Wait, where's the Inuits? Inuits looks like Asian, like Asian. So like yeah, and then we got the yeah, they live in this part, and now we got the part where we all be waiting for. The white men, or I can say crackers. So technically, the things change. Like the Americans are like the Europeans, or the Europeans are like they're like this. So they were like this. Hello. So first of all, we're gonna be new here, and so you're gonna listen to us, and you're gonna like it. We got these guns, and we are not afraid to shoot them. Just give us your fur, and let us destroy your land, and we're gonna send your kids to school, and we're gonna kill all our your population because of our illness that are totally not our fault and totally didn't know, and you're gonna like it, and we're not gonna change your way until the late 1900s. Okay. Wait, no, I have family. I don't care. First of all, we can call you any monkey. We can call you a monkey if we want to, or we can call you Indian because we fight as India. So yeah, you better like it. You better like it. Like, you better like this. Oh my god, help me! I got spin. So like yeah, technically it's like that. So like yeah, so else your famous goes like Columbus. You forgot this. You thought this is Christopher Columbus. Oh no, you're wrong. It's Vikings. Yes, so random. I know. Anyways, we got these people who are the first. They're the pioneers. We got the Irish. We got the Polish. There's also Netherlands. Who cares? We got the French. We got the Spanish. We got the UK. In the future, there's only Portugal, UK, Spain, and France, and you'll like it. Then we got this guy, this ugly guy who started this thing. You're gonna like this. You're gonna really like this. Yeah, that guy who started all that drama in history. Now that the first pill is settled, what you think is it's somewhere in Cuba, but oh, you're wrong. It's Canada. Anything but Canada. Okay, so we got Canada, Newfoundland, and in the Spanish and Mexico and stuff. Anyways, then these are the colonies. We don't care about Netherlands, of course. Netherlands have nothing. Ireland is part of Virginia. So we got all this. Let's get this. All of this stuff where Hispania. Well, they only have these stuff because first of all, Louisiana is a big thing. Like, they just make big colonies. Like, look at New France land. Look at New France map. Let's look at the map. Look at the map. This is New France. This is New France. And then we got Louisiana colony. This monstrosity This one. This. Also, by the way, Britain created Idaho. Yeah. Ohio. Yes, Ohio! Anyways, we got the Vikings who have Greenland, the Arctic Meadow, and Vinland. Yeah, Vinland. And we got New France, that big land they got. Yeah, and yeah, it's from created by this guy named and fun fact, Canada's called Canada because they actually care about Native Americans. Now we got the fur trade, who, do I repeat that? And that's why the British people don't have any allowed on Native Americans rebellions. Like Native American rebellions mostly happen in USA now. Back then, and other colonies, yeah. Now these are the recent ones, 2023 to 2022. We got the Vikings. Apparently they left because of Native Americans driving them away. Yes, that's a fact. Yeah, they're like crazy. And then it's where the guy who created, the one person who was a member to it, created New France, the monstrosity. And then we got the gold mine who did all the gold stuff. They're greedy, they're all greedy here. Everyone there was greedy, wants some money. And then they create towns because of the greediness, and that's why you should be greedy too, because you will make a city. Then we got the war of 1812, when Canada was being a bit fun to do. When Canada and Britain wanted to be arsonists, so they burned out the White House because they wanted to be arsonists. And then the pirates start with Canada after 1812. Had some bad times, so Canada to have independence, and Canada's helped UK. Also, he got full independence in 1867, and actually got another one in 1967. And then we got the fun facts. Pioneers know how to do hard labors for survival. Inuits in Alaska and Canada is the first known Native American since they got close to Bulgaria, but I was actually wrong. It was actually because of Ice Age. And we got the end. Anyways, please like and subscribe. If you have any other stuff you want, please comment because no one's commenting me. And please like and subscribe. Anyways, bye. Give us your fur and real, give your gun, okay? You're gonna like this. You're gonna